doctors today. The sons and the daughters of those men that were tailors and they were fruiterers are surgeons and doctors and lawyers. So it was, those little shops, sometimes you would have one shop where it was owned by the father and he had his two sons in the shop as well. Their families lived quite well off that shop.
So really, if you're going to measure success by anything, it's the legacy that it's left and
Correct.
How it's helped educate future generations and make the next generation start off on a slightly more higher level in terms of opportunities and success. So we're talking about the Casbah, the arcades, the food, the fashion, the shops. You can call in and share your views with us tonight, your memories. Let's reminisce about the Casbah. We'll take a couple of calls on 089 310 8789. You can give Michael Bachan a call. He's taking care of the phones. Or you can WhatsApp me directly in studio on 071 613 7803. WhatsApp number in studio 071 613 7803. So, apart from the hub around the Warwick Avenue area and Himalaya House, as you went, closer into the heart of the Casbah, there were quite a few landmarks.
Absolutely. Look, you could have two ways to get into the Casbah. One was down Alice Street, which was past the clock. It was basically just called the clock. It was the old electricity building that's still there, and the clock used to stand on the top of that building where people would often meet at the clock. So if you came from Sydenham and somebody came from Chatswood, it was two different bus stops. One was Sydenham was by the Curry's Fountain, Chatswood was the other side. You say meet at the clock. You just knew where you were going to meet. So you could come up Alice Street and then go into Grey Street, or you could walk over the iconic bridge that took you past the old bottom market and the top market into Victoria Street. And then once you're into Victoria Street...
Parquet there, didn't it?
No, there was no parquet. It was the market.
Okay.
That was the market, the original top market, before it got burnt.
No, you're right. That was after the market got burnt.
Yes,
they turned it into a parquet. After that.
But we're talking about back in the day. You would come out right, and on your left was the beer hall, the Macheni, which was on the left, Victoria Street. And then you could either choose to go through Queen Street or Victoria Street. If you're heading through Queen Street, a must-off stop was the Emmanuel Cathedral. Regardless of your religion, race, creed, or whatever, you would stop off there, you would light a candle, you would say a little prayer, and then you're heading towards either Madras Arcade or Ajmeri Arcade.
Let's talk about Madras Arcade because, a lot of people have some really good memories. And my dad was telling me that, there used to be some really good food vendors, food stalls. He's got memories in his younger days of that, and it also had a very unique character.
Absolutely. Ishaan, Madras Arcade, tailor shops, the book exchange.
And then you had the pet shops.
The barber shop.
The book exchange, you had the record bar there. You had different, jewelers. People, herbalists, jewelers. Then you had jewelry manufacturing businesses that were upstairs.
But then again, that comes back to what we said in the beginning, that the Casbah was Indian. We keep saying it. It was predominantly Indian. There were coloureds living there. There were Africans living there. Why would there be herbalists around there as well? Because we had to cater. And I like to make sure we end off with this. After hours, the whites were there as well. Period.
So you couldn't really put a colour on.
No.
Casbah. And why would
we
you?
don't want to.
Had its own
Exactly.
unique world.
Absolutely.